You said, "Ow." I said, "What?" And you said, "Where you been? What you been doing? Are you keeping well?" And I said, "Well, funny you should ask. Boom, boom, because I've been trying to buy a pillow. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's me. Got to remember that." Do you remember, maybe when I say not long ago, several years ago, I reviewed the Una Latex mattress. One of the last ones I ever did. And these companies never contacted me again. In fact, they did actually contact me. And I gave it a favourable review. Do you know why? Because I'm an honest geezer. That's what I do. And I wanted to get a pillow. And I wanted to get, because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, I cannot lie. I like a bit of memory foam. Oh. Ooh, do you, Al? Yes. That's why I just said it. I like a bit of memory foam, but do you know, it's still chemicals. It's chemicals at the end of the day. I thought, you know what? I want to give natural, not latex, because latex is not... There's a big difference, if you didn't know, between natural latex and chemical latex. It's both called latex, but one is actually something that's grown, and the other one is something that's actually made from chemicals again. So I wanted something, because it's pretty close to your face when you have a pillow in it. I wanted to try, get the point, I will, just bear with me. So the point being, I wanted a natural pillow that wasn't chemicals. So I remember doing that, and I went on the website, and lo and behold, it said you can buy a natural latex pillow, but what I wanted was a shredded one, because I remember when I originally had the memory foam, they all came as one hard lump, and one hard lump sometimes ain't what the doctor ordered, because when they're shredded, the whole consistency changes. So I've been using home coops. The last one I had was the home coops. By the way, a long time ago, I did the world's greatest pillow was the Nest Easy Breather. Unfortunately, and that was really, really comfy. Fantastic pillow, albeit petrochemicals and memory foam and all that. It's been a well-reviewed pillow. They keep changing this is the problem even with the mattress companies and stuff. They change the material, the chemicals, the makeup, the pores of all the things that they started off with, completely changes it. So I did buy a couple more of those pillows, and each one got worse and worse. They don't change anything on the website. You'd think they were the original ones that everyone was reviewing. No, they ain't. Read some of the more recent reviews. Coop, Eden Pillow was really happy. Been really happy, but I thought, chemicals. You're getting a bit older. You believe in all the conspiracy theories. You're thinking, okay, let's go Una Natural. So I went on the website, and by the way, I said, can I give me a discount? Well, they said, well, it should be a pop-up. All these companies always give you a discount. Do not pay what it says as retail. I don't know why. I don't know how they get away with it. Not Una in particular, but all these companies, they always do a deal. Make sure you get the deal. It didn't have the code. I said on the chat, can you give me the code? They said, well, it should be on the website. I said, it ain't on the website. That's funny. And they gave me the code. There's always a code. I think it cost me like 120 or 100 quid or something like that for the pillow, because it's an adjustable thingamajig. Is it? Yeah. What do you mean? What I just said. Shredded. It's an adjustable, shredded, natural latex. It's what I wanted. It's what I said before. I'm saying it again. It's what I wanted. It said 10 to 14 working days for delivery. What does that mean in the real world? Most people think, well, Monday to Friday, so that's going to be 2 to 3 weeks. Seemed fair enough, 2 to 3 weeks. They say it's made in Germany. I'm saying they say. Why? Because I haven't walked round to the factory to actually check it. Sometimes, I'm not saying sometimes, parts are made where they say, and parts are made somewhere else. That's a whole different topic. We won't get into that. Well, you nearly did. I did. And I could have said that's what she said, but she didn't say that at all. She's been very quiet lately. You're talking about the pillow. Yeah, get the point. Should have been really easy. 10 to 14 working days. Got it. Got the code. Bought it. Waited 2 weeks. What for, Al? Well, I was waiting for delivery. I said, here's the story. Got it ready. I said, blah, blah, blah. So on I ordered on the 3rd of November. 15th of November. Well, that's not 2 weeks now. It's 12 days. Not working days, proper days. But hey, I wanted me pillow. I said 2 weeks later, still waiting. Question mark. And that was on the weekend. So on the 17th, 2 days later, hi Alan, thank you so much for your email. Oh, you're very friendly. The delivery time for your Una pillow is 10 to 14 working days. I know that. I said it on the website, which is 2 to 3 weeks. Thank you for explaining that in detail. I have asked production. I'm getting special treatment here. I have asked production for an update on your order. As soon as they get back to me, I will let you know. Best wishes, Lucy. Sounds like we're good friends now. However, that was in the morning on the 17th. 11:05 at night. Now, I don't know. Are they based in the UK? Anywhere in Europe. 11:05. That's quite late to be emailing me. I got an email. Said, hi, Al. We wanted to give you an update on your order and assure you that it's currently in production at our German workshop. However, due to a slight delay, it's never good when they say slight, it will now be leaving the workshop in 5 days. That's pretty precise, isn't it? How did you get that? To me, that sounds over-precise. I'm thinking, oh yeah. Once it ships from Germany, it will take approximately 14 days to reach our UK warehouse, where it will be prepared for dispatch. Well, that's what I was expecting, to you as soon as possible. We truly appreciate your patience. It could have been a doctor. We truly appreciate your patience and want to reassure you that the progress is being made. Progress is being made on my pillow. Are you having a laugh? If you have any questions, I've been asking you questions, feel free to reach out. No pun intended. We're happy to help. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to delivering your order soon. Well, clearly not. Best regards, Lucy, customer service team, Una Mattress. Do you spot the problem here? This is why I've straight on. Well, not straight on. I'll get to another relevant bit. Why I came on and did my one outlet for my frustrations. They're saying on the website 10 to 14 days. 10 to 14 days total. But they're saying once it's shipped, approximately 14 days. That doesn't add up. So they're not saying working days, all right, given the benefit of the date of the doubt. So that's 2 weeks. 14 all proper days, otherwise it would be 3 weeks. They're saying, but that's still 14 weeks. So here's the thing. So 14 working days, they said, was the maximum. So if you go for the 5 days, that's 3 weeks. So only if I give them a benefit of doubt, but I'm not sure that's the case here. They're saying 14 days just for delivery, 5 days to get it going, and this is 2 weeks later. I'm frustrated. I said to him the next day on the 18th, ordered on the 3rd of November, now expected week commencing 8th of December, because they said they'll get it ready to send to me. They're not going to send it to me on that date. You guys cannot be serious. I'm not beating about the bush. That's what no. I once positively reviewed your mattress, but I think people should know the crazy lead-in times for a pillow from Germany. 14 days from Germany to UK, ? Because I can get it from China in a couple of days. I don't believe this for a second. You're supposed to be a mature geezer. I'm starting to get... When you get to the point where suddenly all the comments are about old men, and it was only a couple of years ago when I didn't get any comments about old men, you realise... the Father Time is catching up with you too blinking fast. I don't believe this for a second, I said. It's what I do. Your website still claims 10 to 14 working days. Will you be updating the website? Actually, I got that out of order. Did you? Not? Did I? Oh, I'm not quite sure. Oh, yes, I did. All right. So the follow-up to that was, hi, Alan. Thank you so much for getting back to our automated update email. So that wasn't even a personal reply. That was automated. That means, is it just me that got an automated email? So now I'm thinking, is everybody getting the same automated email? Still says on the website, 10 to 14 days. If I can't get mine for at least another 5 plus 14, and that's not to delivery, that's so at least another 3 weeks. How does that work? How can it be 3? And so they're not saying working days. I'm even giving them the benefit of the doubt. Plus, I've already been waiting 2 weeks. It can't be right. Anyway, they said, thank you very much for getting our automated email. I don't know if they were having a laugh saying that. Thank you for getting back to our automated email. I'm already thinking, I wonder if they're having a laugh. I'm sorry that this has been a disappointing update. We do hand make all of our products to order. Okay, that's great. That's why I order from you. And then ship them in groups from production to in Germany over to the UK, our UK warehouse for fast dispatch to our customers. And at times, just happens when I buy it, we do face delays in the process due to supply issues. Staff absences. Oh, there's a coverall. Staff supply issues, staff absences, and delays of the process. A bit of a scattergun approach to the excuses and delays. So just be delayed anyway. Oh, sorry. Get it together. I will. Have a drink first because I'm obviously losing the plot. Why are you even doing this video? I'm frustrated. We do face delays in the process due to supply issues, staff absences, and delays with the process of exporting from Germany and importing to the UK. But come on, 14 days? So please, it's all within Europe, and we're supposed to be friends now. So please accept my apologies for this. I can get it from China within days. Best wishes, Alex. Now, so I'm now dealing with Alex. I then told him, I said, are you going to be updating the website? If it's that much of a delay now. So nothing. And then I did say, I'm going to make a video on YouTube. Is there anything else you'd like to clarify? Then they've completely, I'll check now. That was this morning. They completely blanked me since then. Nothing. So that's why I'm doing it. If 4 people see it, it doesn't really matter. If nobody sees it, it doesn't really matter. But I said I'd do it, and I've got to do it. You're taking liberties with your channel. Probably us. Like it was going anywhere anyway. All right, well, that's it. They haven't replied. It's now 10 to 5. And that's it. So, yeah, I just want you to know. That's been I told them. So, actually, what I said was I'm going to do a video to let people know my experience. Because things don't chime. I could be wrong. However, I don't see how they can say just going from Germany to the UK. And don't forget, they said to reach our warehouse. That's not even delivery. If that takes 14 days, how could they possibly claim 10 to 14 days delivery on the website? That ain't right. And that's really what I'm thinking. Why I'm just talking out loud. You can give me your comments, and maybe you're someone who's bought an Una pillow. Tell me if it went really well. But to me, I feel I'm getting the runaround. How can it take 5 weeks for a pillow? If indeed it comes on that date, we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Well, yeah. I'll buy, and I said I'll keep you updated on my oh, actually, just remind me, it's coming tomorrow. On my journey for the perfect what is it? Office chair. So the worst of the 3. I tried the 3 internet's favourite office chairs: the Steelcase Leap version 2, the gaming Embody, or whichever Embody you get. I think they only do the gaming Embody now. Last time, look, the Embody from Herman Miller, and also the size, the 3 sizes ABC, the B size Aeron. The Steelcase I couldn't sit on at all. You know, I'm getting one because I've got back issues, and it's showing itself in tailbone pain, and the tailbone pain got worse immediately with the Elite version 2. The Aeron, the problem with it was quite fine for all my issues. The issues was it probably got this. I'm 6 foot. I'm not, so according to them, I am. It's still in the range for the B size, but it was quite cramped for me, and the sides of the chair, it curves up. The side of the chair curves up, and it's pressing into my leg. That was uncomfortable. That one went back, and also I seemed to sit too far forward for me, feeling pressure on my tummy. The Embody, everything was perfect, except it's still a bit hard on the actual seat itself. But of the 3, the one I'm most happy with, and I think what I'm thinking, it's coming back. I'm getting a new one tomorrow, and yeah, and I'm going to try and put some memory foam on. But even if I'm only sitting for an hour or so at a time, it cradles me quite nice. So I'm happy with the Embody, except that it's still. They say all these office chairs are hard on the seat. Why? I don't get why. I've had a look for a proper memory foam, a kosher memory foam. Obviously, the ones they call memory foam don't look too kosher to me. But from a Packer company, a proper chair that is both comfortable, from day one and is ergonomically correct, because everyone says, well, you can't have everything. Why not? It fixes your back in 2 years, and that's when you'll be happy with it. I don't know. But yeah, you're not going to sit on it for 2 years. Anything could happen in 2 years, at the state of the world as it is now. Anyway, my new embody comes tomorrow, and I'll let you know about that. And I'm also thinking I'll still try the C size of the Aeron, because looks like it's considerably bigger than the B. There's a bigger difference between the B and the C than there is between the A and the B. Don't know why you think, and this chair's a little bit too, that was a little bit, that's just right in the middle. But no, for some reason, there's a little bit of a difference between the A and B, and then the C is a huge blinking difference. That's where we are with that. I thought you do speakers now. I do speakers. I'm just so bored. I'm bored. I bought the, what did you buy? I can't even remember, because I played it day one. What's it called? The Encore. The Encore 2. I have measured it. By the way, I'll just tell you that it's just retuned. There is no actual real headroom. You've lost upper bass to gain some deeper bass. A lot of people are easily fooled by that, so great. Just know it's the same old JBL tricks. There's nothing really happening here other than we're retuning it a bit and we're getting a bit more out of there. Well, they've got a bit more out of some of the charge and the flip, but they haven't actually. It's just literally retuned. Exactly the same headroom as the original Encore. But a lot of people, I'm seeing the comments, so much better. So that's it. That's been my rant. It's literally a rant. I put my hands up. There's nothing exciting here for anybody, but I told him I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I did do it because it didn't even get back to me, as you can see. And it doesn't... I feel let down. I feel let down by this pillow thing that they think is for a pillow, 5 weeks, if it comes in 5 weeks, when you're still saying 10 to 14 days. That's what gets me. I mean, was it ever possible that I was going to get that in 10 to 14 days? I don't know. All I know is I've complained that after 2 weeks I've asked them where it is, and it just happens on that same day there's been an update. It's 5 days till it's actually been produced. It'll be 14 days then to get to them, and then they're going to send it out for delivery. Listen, you can call me Mr. Gullible if you want, but I'm not accusing it. I don't know. Sometimes I rush into these judgments and I'm completely wrong. That's fine. I just thought, do you know what? I ain't done nothing for a while, and I find it therapeutic to have a rant. I don't care who knows or who doesn't know, and whatever. And I'm sitting here stretching it out again, and just for old time's sake, that's what she said. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, it used to be 18. Someone, I can't remember who it was, he's dead to me now, said he can't do it any longer. So we're down to 17. That's on the speakers. I understand you want speakers, but I hope you understand year after year the same bloody thing and one after the other, and measure that, and so much. I can't be bothered. I like to sit down. I like to have a rant. I like to do YouTube videos, but it's become so boring. Do you know what's boring? I'm glad you asked me. Because every new speaker used to be something really different. Oh, that's so much better. Or, oh, I like the way it does that. Or, that's a nice function. Or, oh, it's Bluetooth 173. But now, JBL, you got to say, it's the same old stuff, just retuned. There is nothing groundbreaking happening. Thank God for the Brain X, which some people just still say it's just boosted bass. It ain't boosted. It's boosted up my bass, actually. Like they all are, but it's genuinely different. It genuinely kicks deeper than anything in its size, and that's what it's all about, the size. Yeah, she did say that. She says all about the size because she's an honest girl. Right. Maybe I'll see you again. Well, I will see you again. I just don't know when. It could be another 6 months or I don't know. I just get bored. Yes. AD. It says ADDAF. Was it attention deficit disorder? Yeah, AF. But it's actually ADHD, isn't it? But it's not there for no reason. It's official now, by the way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Whoever you are, declare. Come in the comments. That's what we are. And comment, because obviously it helps the algorithm. Well, it helps everybody else. Nothing seems to help the algorithm when it comes to me. But I would like to hear if you've actually made it through the end, or you skipped to the end, or whatever. Just comment. It gives me something to do. I'm scrolling through it. When I got absolutely bored and I'm having a cup of tea, I can't lie. It gives me something to do, scrolling through the comments. Someone said to me, how do you keep up with all the comments? Some people, because some channels don't even keep up with any comments. I have a cup of tea in the afternoon, and that's what I go through the comments. I enjoy it. I'm missing that more than doing the videos, to be honest. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again.
What the was that?
It comes from China.
My speaker's got deep bass, balanced mids, and a bright high.
Yes, mine sounds exactly the same.